Welcome back, guys. Let's put this in the ether. All right. I want this video is on the subject of women manipulation, and one thing that women do to manipulate is ask men a lot of questions. Why is she asking all these questions? All right. What kind of the reason why she's asking all these questions? All right. She's trying to get information out of you, right? So that's what happened when she asked all these questions. So guys, you want to be wary. Right? Why is she asking all these questions? What kind of information is she trying to get out of you? Right? Because you don't know what she's going to do with these information. So she's going to hold it back. When is she going to unload all this information against you? When is the information safe with her? Right? You got to be careful what you divulge your information to a woman. What you tell a woman. Right? Because everything you say could be used against you when it comes to a woman. Right? Especially your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, any woman, your daughter, all of that. It could be used against you. That's why you don't talk a lot and you don't answer a lot of questions when she asks something. Just ignore it. You don't have to answer any questions. Right? If your wife tries to say something, oh, you need to communicate, your girlfriend got to communicate. You better think twice. You gotta be strategic of what you're gonna say to him. I'm not telling you to lie to them, right? But if you don't answer their question, you're not technically lying to them. You're just not answering anything, right? So when she asks all these questions, you need to understand their point of view, their perspective. Information is very valuable, right? You gotta understand that. I'm sure most guys already understand that, but we do have other guys out there who don't understand these informations, right? This information that she's tried to get from you might also be used to manipulate you, right? To put you in a vulnerable position, to make you think twice, right? All this information is very valuable. Information is like content. Content is king, right? So she can use all this information depending on what is her ulterior motive, right? She can use all the information if you're in a divorce proceedings. She can unleash it when the time is right, or she can use this information to mislead you into another direction. She misleads you on areas, right? You don't know, man. You don't know what is she gonna do with all this information. That's why I'm telling you, be careful when you talk to a woman. You don't talk that much, right? You don't say anything that much, or don't make it known that you're holding stuff back. You don't have to answer certain questions, you know? But there are guys out there who talk a lot. And this is the problem when you talk a lot, right? When you talk a lot, you release a lot of information. You put yourself in the vulnerable positions, right? It's like the old saying, you know, the people who talk the most are usually the fool in the room, right? They usually expose themselves who they are. So you as a man, you do not want to talk a lot, right? That's in front of your friends, in front of strangers, in front of your co-workers, in front of your family, right? Or in front of your significant others as well, your kids, your family, right? Information could be used against you anytime, anywhere, when the opportunity presents itself, right? So use this wisely, right? Try to be quiet, right? Be observant, not too outspoken, right? Try to learn your surroundings, right? Try to think without speaking, right? Try to find certain nuance, right? Try to ask questions. Like if she asks you a question in your head, you gotta ask her, why is she asking these questions, right? Why is this so important for her right now? Why is this? Why is that? Why is this? Think to yourself, right? And think strategically. Know what to say, know what not to say, right? Don't say stuff that put yourself in a compromising position. If you try to do something, right, don't give out locations, time, place, with who you're gonna be with, all this stuff. I'm not telling you to lie, right? I'm telling you be strategic with your answer, right? Be strategic with your answer, right? You could not lie and be strategic at the same time, right? But the point is, right, where I'm going with this, right? I was watching the movie. I'm sure you guys seen this movie, Get Out, right? Directed by Jordan Peele, about a black guy being misled by a woman into her family house, right? And throughout the whole movie, what I picked up was that she was picking up information from him. Right? He was divulging a lot of information. His family, his life, his past, his present. And the woman was not doing that. The woman was keeping secret from him. She was not divulging any information. But he was telling how his mom died, who is his friend, right? All this stuff. And she took all the informations, right? And understand his weakness. Because when guy talk, if you talk a lot, you will expose your weakness. Right? You have to understand that. And he was exposing all his weakness, his information, to a girl that he hardly even know for like 5 months in the movie, right? I think it's in the movie he only know her for 5 months, right? He was exposing all this stuff, right? And saying all this stuff. I'm like, why are you giving us your information so to a girl that you hardly even know for 5 months? Right? It's like all these stuff just come out. Right? And she was the whole time to the whole movie, I understand, the whole time that she was with him, she was analyzing him, see who he is, right? Getting information from him. And look what happened in the movie. He got taken hostage by the family, right? They used all the information against him, hypnotized him, and all this stuff, right? But I don't want to ruin the movie if you haven't seen it. Watch the movie, Get Out, right? But my point is, this is how women do, right? Especially if you're a man of high value, especially if you have resources, right? They will manipulate you, try to get all your money and all this stuff. Don't divulge so much information to a woman, right? If you meet a woman and she talk a lot, that's a red flag. She's not supposed to talk a lot like that, right? She's supposed to tell. She's not supposed to ask questions. That's what I mean. It's too much question from you. Right? Try to understand who you are. And you're supposed to leave a idea of a man of mystery. Right? Don't give out all your information like that. Right? She's supposed to give out all her information. Where she come from, what is her background, this, that, how many families she's with, or who she live with, or whatever it is, right? She's supposed to talk about that stuff. She's not supposed to ask you about any of your stuff at all. Right? I mean, there are time and places. And there are time and places where you divulge certain information, but not everything. All at once. Right? And this is what happens when guys can't control their urges, or they're infatuated with a woman so much they just release everything. When they're in love with a woman, they don't care what they're saying to a woman. You have to be careful what you say to a woman at all times, right? She could use all that information against you. Say this, that, you're lying, that, or tell the whole what. Keep all your texts and post it on social media. All this stuff, like what happened to Jonah Hill, right? Because he's setting boundaries from his ex-girlfriend, right? Yeah, you keep all your information secret, or not. I'm not saying to lie, but be careful what you say to her. All right? Keep your receipts. Keep your receipts, right? Because you don't know when she can use this against you. Whether you're a married man, you're in a relationship with a woman, or you're seeing a woman, not only in relationships, right? Your co-workers as well. Co-workers, friends, women's friends, right? They can talk. Your family members, they can talk. Women talk. When women say, look, when you say, when you tell a woman, can you keep a secret? They can't keep a secret. They can gossip, right? Don't disperse any information to a woman that is secret. Most likely she can tell her friends, her family members, all this stuff. And she's not going to tell you. Right? And next thing you know, everybody going to find out what your secret are. Through her. Because she's the one that leaked out the information. Right? Remember, you cannot trust a woman with secrets. Right? They will gossip. They will talk around. They will speak about it. Right? If it's not to her, then somebody else. They will eventually get to that point. Right? Or use it against you. Use it against you as weakness. Right? So, when she asks you all this information, all these questions, you need to be aware. And why is she asking you all these questions? And you don't have to answer it. You're supposed to ask her the questions. She's supposed to tell her about herself. Right? Not asking you about yourself. Right? Keep a little mystique in yourself. Don't be like saying all this stuff about you. Spilling your whole guts. This is why guys are not supposed to talk about their emotions, because their emotion can be weaponized against them. Alright? So, yeah, that's the point of this video. Like, if she's asking you so much question, that's a red flag. Like, why is she asking them this much questions? Right? And be aware that information of you're letting go. Is it crucial information? you know. But that's what I gotta say, right? And and you gotta be careful about the stuff, not just to a woman, to anybody that you know, right? Just don't leak a lot of information about yourself, right? But on that note, guys, let me know you agree. You think a woman who asks a lot of questions is a red flag, right? Let me know you agree. Leave a comment below, right? If you like my video, if you want to help my video, please like. And on that note, guys, as always, peace and blessings.